I'm back. You know what that means. It's earnings season. Okay, so I'm about a week early for the official launch, but there's quite a few companies reporting a week before the big banks. So I thought I'd do some earnings videos this week to cover some of these interesting names. And before I do, remember, you can get all of our earnings videos, articles, coverage on Zacks.com and on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe or tune in to get everything this earnings season. But let's jump in and see what companies are reporting. There's some good and some bad, but there's some interesting names. So the first one leading off is Lennar. This is one of the home builders, and as you can see, they have a real good track record. They just have that one miss in 2018, but otherwise they've beaten, but shares are down 37% over the last year. Looks like they might have bottomed here. This is a kind of stock, the home builders, that people do not want to own if we're going into a recession, and 2018 basically reflected those fears, even though their earnings have actually been pretty solid. So this is one you're going to want to tune into if you want to see what's going on with the home builders. Then we're going to go over to the drink side, the spirit side, Constellation Brands. STZ is the ticker here. This is one of my favorite stocks, but you can see it's suddenly gone on sale. Shares are down 25% over just the last 3 months here. And they got a real good track record, just the two misses over the last 5 years. Is this selling overdone? It might be. So this is one you're going to want to be tuning into for the global trade type of play. Then I added a steel company, which I normally don't really cover because the steel stocks have some issues of their own here. And this one is pretty much like a lot of the others, but it actually has a pretty good track record, Schnitzer Steel, of beating, with only those couple of misses, just the one, and then two others back there in 2015. So not a bad beat-miss record, but you can see those shares have really weakened here, and we're expected to see declining earnings both this year and next for Schnitzer, so I don't like that scenario. But if you're interested in what's going on with the steel stocks, this might be one to tune into. Then we're going to have one of the big retailers, Bed Bath & Beyond. I have tuned into these conference calls the last couple quarters just to see kind of what's going on, what's happening with their turnaround. The shares are at these 5-year lows, as you can see, and it hasn't been getting any better. So we're not starting to see any kind of recovery here as investors just kind of jump ship finally. Does pay a dividend yielding a little over 5%, but I'm not sure how safe that dividend is. And it is cheap at 6 times, but earnings expected to decline both this fiscal year and next fiscal year. So those earnings aren't expected to turn around. So I don't like that as an investor either. But if you're interested in what happened this holiday season, especially at this type of retailer, then you're going to want to tune in. And then we're going to finish it up with another home builder, KB Home. KBH is the ticker here. This is Los Angeles-based home builder. So they got a lot of business out in California. Shares aren't off quite as badly as Lennar here. So, but we have had the big pullback, same reasons as Lennar. Investors just nervous in general about all the home builder stocks. If we're going to get a recession, these are the ones you do not want to be in. But these are also the ones you should be tuning in as we're heading into the spring buying and selling season. This is the big time of the year for the home builders when they get to see that traffic coming into the sales centers. Will they get it this year? Consumer confidence is still pretty high, and those mortgage rates have come back down. So this is another one you're going to want to watch. So as you can see, even though we're not in the official earnings season, there's still quite a bit going on this week. And as always, I'll be bringing you all the charts that you're going to want to see this week and throughout earnings season. So don't miss a single one. Subscribe to us on YouTube or go over to Zacks.com. You can find all of our earnings information there, including all of these videos. So I'll be back again with some more on this earnings season.